Bangor is in the process of allowing developers to construct tiny home parks to address the current housing crisis.
Right now, you can put a tiny home anywhere in the city of Bangor as long as you have utilities to the property. You can put them anywhere, but a tiny home park kind of takes it a step further to say, what if somebody wanted to create a development of tiny home parks?
Tiny home parks are defined as 2 or more tiny homes clustered together. Krieg says this plan has been in the works since 2019 based on recommendations made by the Affordable Housing Works Group in order to diversify the city's housing market. Tiny homes have become popular through social movements recommending people to downsize, and Krieg thinks these will help benefit the community.
There's a lot of buyers or people that are looking to rent that want to have their own space. And they also want to reduce their carbon footprint of where they live. Typically, a tiny home is very efficient in terms of its energy use. That provides an opportunity for people to sort of live less, live more, but live with less.
Developers say that working with the residents that live here is always their first priority. And the residents that I actually spoke to told me that they were glad the developers are putting in this much effort.
Well, I think it's great if they'll. I know it's hard for the people who live here because it's not very expensive, and most of us are on Social Security. So, if they can build little houses and help the people that need it, I think that's wonderful.
Developers like Louis Morrison understands the current situation and wants to do his part in retaining more residents.
Major affordable housing issue going on in Maine right now, and taking this old mobile home park that was very underutilized, only about 20% of it actually being used, and turning it into something a little bit different.
And with the overwhelming support this effort is receiving, the plan is set to be discussed in the coming days.
The planning board has recommended that it ought to pass to the city council, and the city council will take it up at their next meeting on October 24th.
Matthew Jaroncic, ABC7 and Fox 22.